know no better. They just scratching the shit. They be so busy tripping, they miss catching the trip. I told her, don't snooze and miss the moment. You with a winner now, don't lose like my opponents. Sex you back to sleep like I use some melatonin. And that's worth to Chris Brown. It's deuces in the morning. I'm going.
Angelito, what up, man? Welcome back to the stream, Angelito. I hope your order got to you quick and everything was there. Sorry if the packaging was not the best. I'm gonna upgrade the packaging soon. Tonight we got some gold that spot. Everything you see here, I'll throw it on the scale. I think 10K. Everything you see here is 10 karat gold, and 10 karat gold today is 38.39, $38.39. So basically 1.89. So 38.39 times 1.89. 38.39 times 1.89. Something like this will be $72 and 55 cents a melt. I'll round it down to $65. The bottom left. This is a Japanese gold coin. It's gold and silver. It's mostly gold though. It's made with electrum. So electrum is a mix of gold and silver. I forgot what the. I think it's 60% gold, 40% silver, and that's what makes it electrum. But it comes with a information card. Certificate of necessity is obviously the company that sells these. Is it two? Let me see. Forgot if it was two. If it was 2 point. If it was the 2.5 one. This is the 1.62 grams. I guess the purity is 29.8%. So 29.8% gold. So I was wrong with the electrum on the percent of gold. So this is 29.8. Let me see history. How much are these going for on the website? Because you could get these on the website, but they are pretty cool. I know they used to be cheaper on the website. Now they're a little more expensive, like everything else. Let's see. Need the most like K dot. You circle so small it became a dot. Let's see. Yeah, they're pretty much all sold out on History Horde. I think I've had this for like a year and a half now. It is a pretty nice coin. I had a stream earlier, and I sold a old graded copper Japanese coin I had. It was pretty dope. But this is Japanese. Oh, welcome everybody to the stream. Those, what up? Brian, what up? Fowler, what up? Boom, we got the history horde coin. Got a couple cool things. We got some Mexican 2.5 pesos, 1945 AU. We got 2 pesos BU. These are pretty cool. These are the 120th gold kangaroos from Australia. Let me see it. Maybe if I zoom in. Maybe it'll. I was hoping it'll focus. Well, I guess not. Travis, what up? Everything you see here, gold is at spot, guys. I got my trusty scale. Any piece you see here, something like this, it's like 9 point something grams. This right now is like 370, $370 in melt. I'll do it for 350. Whatever the spot is, I'll round down. So I'm rounding down from spot to the nearest tenth. Just to make it kind of fair and even. Like, you know, you still might have some good value. You will have some good value as far as your money. You know. So everything here pretty much is supposed to have some sort of premium on it. For labor for making it, but everything here is at spot, at melt, not at spot. It's at melt. And I'm rounding down to the nearest tenth of everything. So if it's $155, I'm just rounding down to 150. So it's melt, and I'm rounding down, except for these knives. Everything except these knives. Everything else is at melt. Even these coins. We got some gemstones as well. Some nice rubies. 5.9 carats. Pretty good quality rubies. Nice quality rubies. It's a mix. You got like this one nice, very red one right there. You got some pinkish ones, but you got like a blood red marquise right there. These are all untreated, unheated, no oil. These are all from Burma. You got a couple different cuts in there. Some marquee cuts, some cabochons. You got a round cut. Got a little baguette cut right here. Nice little lot. If anybody's interested, I'm doing this kind of material at about a super steel deal. I'm calling it a super steel deal of $25. As a matter of fact, $20 per carat. $20 per carat. This easily $80 to $100 plus per carat. All of it is most of it, most like 90% of it is eye clean. Very cool. Very nice material. Very quality material. This one's 6 carats. I'll do this one for $15. $15 $15 a carat. 6 carats times 15. Boom. Bunch of good stuff. Bunch of good stuff. I'm about to run this. $150 for a gold Indian head, 10 carat. $150 is mount. The mount on this right now is $151. So pretty much rounded down for mount. I think it's a pretty good value. And gold just went down, so perfect time to buy at mount. I think you're securing yourself in a pretty good position if a little piece like this at mount. You take this to a refiner anytime, you get like 90%, 95% if you go to a good person. And gold is going to be right back up, so you're going to be up above 3,000 soon. I bought this at melt a while ago, and I didn't buy it at melt. I bought that at spot, and now I'm selling it at melt, and I'm still in the green. So, like today is a good time to get in. In a small piece like this for 150, it's pretty good deal. If nobody's interested, that's okay. This is 9.32 grams. So that melts for about, let's see, 9.32. It's $357 a melt. I'll let it go for a beautiful price of three 330. Frimp, what up? Got a nice 10 carat gold rooster for under melt right now. This rooster today at melt value is $355 or $351. Morgan Collector, what's up, man? What kind of gold coin you requesting? Up for sale. I just got a few coins. This is what I got for sale today, for tonight. I got a Mexican 2 peso. I have a nice 1/20th 1994 96 1996 kangaroo, a 1/20th gold coin. Beautiful little coin. It comes in a nice secure holder. Pretty nice coin, pretty nice little holder. Got a 2.5 peso 1945. And take it out the flip. Nice little Mexican coin, 2.5 peso. Pretty uncirculated. You see that? You can see the reflection of my finger on there. Pretty nice and clearly. I love Mexico coins. I think they got great designs. The premium on them. How many gold coins you got? Well, I got these for sale tonight. I got one, two, three, four, five. 5 gold coins for sale tonight. My goal would be to sell all this jewelry. I think I'm giving a good deal at Mount. You know, if it doesn't, it's all this little lot here is going to the refiner, along with these rings and all this stuff. I got this is pretty popular. People like these American Eagle, 1/10 American Eagle. What spot on the 1/10 American Eagle? Let's see. One. I'll run this as spot. I'll run this 1/10 American Eagle as spot. Let's see what it is. 1/10. The Australia. I really should have done this before the stream. I should have had all the numbers written down. I'll tell you right now, the Australian and the 2 peso. I'll tell you right now. Let me just see the spot price of this. 298. So this spot price is 298. I'll run it for 290. And I don't think anywhere you're gonna find, a nice American Eagle, 1/10 American Eagle for no 290, no spot price. But I'll run it for 290 and that'll be that. Let me see for the Australian and the 2 peso. I'll tell you right now, Australian is the Australian coin. This will be 150. This coin here will be 150. Amount on it is 150.59. Obviously, I'll just round down to 150. So the Australian coin will be 150, and let me see the Mexican coin. Gold Mexican 2 peso Numista. 90% gold Mexican 2 peso is 143. So that's 293. It'll be 293 for the 2 peso and for the Australian. 293. I mean that's pretty good. That's a pretty good. That's Well, if you're looking to bulk buy, you could buy everything here, and we could work out a deal here live on whatnot. I think that'd be cool, a little deal. But for these two, it'll be 293. I'll round it down to 290. I just round it down to 290. I think that's a pretty good deal, just because it's both basically amount. These are high premium coins. Mexican 2 peso gold from those years is pretty high premium. And these 120th, everybody knows is a super premium one. Is 120th. It's like what? There's sometimes 15% plus premium on these. So at spot, that's pretty good. Two of these at spot, 525 for those two and the Eagle. Let's see. So it'll be 290, 290 plus 298, 588, 525. Oh, I ain't gonna lie. I'll have to be at because mount on these three. Mount on it is 588, $588. what I'm comfortable doing, I'm happy to do, and I'll be glad to do a deal is 550. I have to be at 550. I give you $30, 30. I'm really giving you $38 off a mount. That's pretty good for these three coins. This is bread and butter. This is bread and butter stuff. American Gold Eagle 1/10. These move like water, and these are just two. They just come with nice premiums on them. So I think at 150 under, and that's under melt. That's $38 under melt. You're still pretty good. You're still doing pretty good on that. You're still pretty solid on those three coins. I got silver. Let me see. Well, not this. I like using this as an example of nice ankle holders. But yeah, I got you right now. I got some Morgan dollars. Actually, don't have any Morgans with me right now, but I do got a few uncirculated peace dollars that I think are pretty cool. Let's see. And I got some classic Buffalo rounds if anybody's interested. Actually,
Pulling up the gym with Tony. Life been so busy, man. I left vacation and ended up in Disneyland.
1924. Nice unk. There's a 1922. 21, 27, and 28. No, I think I just got some more common dates with me right now. This is all just some stuff I had laying around. One, two, three, four. I got four peace dollars here. Yeah, I just got four. I think most of them are 22s also. One, two, three. Yeah, so I got three 22s, 123 and 124. So I got five. If anybody's interested in all five of them, let me know. Let me see. For all five of them, I am comfortable doing. Let's see. And I'm gonna do a nice deal. Those are all unk. nice coins, nice piece dollars. I am willing to let them go at. One, two, three, four, five. I'll do these four for 200. Four piece dollars. Nice piece dollars. I'll do 200. These are three 1922s, one 1923, and one 1924 piece dollars. For uncirculated condition, grading wise, I'll say they're like, I ain't a 60 to like a 62, mostly 60s, but for sure uncirculated. Honestly, I can't do the piece dollars at spot. I could do the gold, all the gold you see here at spot, and then as people, if you're into gold, you follow the markets. Gold has had a lot of movement, so I'm able to sell gold here at spot and still be in the green. Silver is not the same case. Silver hasn't had as much movement. There's actually been a lot of volatility in the numismatic market. I think for the amount of time that I've been dealing with coins and metals and all of that, I'd say the numismatic market is kind of down right now. So that's why I'm not able to do the piece dollars at spot. I would love to, but like I said, I got everything here except like something like this is not at spot. Just because spot on this is like nothing. So, and the value of it is more in the numismatic value. But everything here is at spot. These are more of your typical stacker coins. But yeah, it's crazy. People are waiting for silver to have some movement like gold. Gold actually been kind of crazy. Like I said, I bought all of this for around spot, and now I'm able to sell it at spot and still being pretty good in the green, just because the upward trend that gold has been having for the past few months. A lot of people have been waiting for silver to do the same thing, but let me see. Let me take this coin out. This is gonna be the first time I ever even popped this open since I bought it. First time I never even never touched it. I tested it. I tested it through the plastic. I tested it through the plastic, so I was good. It's the first time I ever even opened this coin. 2 peso. This is a 2 peso. You was interested in this one with along with the Australian kangaroo 1/20th. Yeah, I think these are pretty nice coins. I like the font on the 2 peso, 2 peso. I like that font. That it's like an old school Western kind of font. Pretty dope. No, take your time, man. $500. Yeah, that's definitely you know That's definitely a good grip of money right there. $500. Definitely take your time, and if it's not something that you want to do, it's completely fine. I appreciate you being in the room. I appreciate you being in the stream. Let me see. I'll set up a giveaway. Let me set up a giveaway for the people in this. There's only three people here, but well, let me see. Let me set up a nice little giveaway. Giveaway plus. What can I give away? I guess I'll do a Mercury dime just keep it, keep it simple but fun. Create temporary listing. One silver Mercury dime. That's funny. You don't want to rob me or go broke at the same time. Nah, you good, man. You ain't robbing me, man. Everything is for sale, and whatever price I said is a price that I'm obviously happy with, and nothing, not you ain't taking away from me at all for purchasing at whatever price I set. Like I said, I appreciate you just being in the stream and showing love, showing some interest in the coins. I'm gonna be here for a little while, so take your time, think. If you know somebody that's interested in these same kind of products, share the stream and let them know. I got some good deals. Got jewelry at spot. It's easy way, gold just had a drop. It's going up now. It's up like $14 to $20 since yesterday, but it had a nice drop under 3,000. So this right here melts for 355 right now. I'm letting it go for like 320. It's pretty good. If you take this to a refiner, they'll probably give you melts. You probably make $10 right there. Just 320. They probably give you 330 for it if it melts at 355. That's why you always want to go to a refiner. I pay pretty high though. When I buy gold from people, I pay pretty high. Especially for my area, like I pay pretty high. I pay like 90% on gold, so it could be a nice gift. Somebody got a brother or a sister. If you got a girl, she likes hearts. It's pretty nice, pretty light. What's melt on this? It's pretty light. Melt on is less than this is less than $30. It's less than $30 a melt. Perfect little gift, or just like a little nice little piece of gold to put in a little stash, And you're getting it under melt. Boom, pretty good deal. Pretty good deal. If you're in a place that if you like live in a location that deals a lot in gold, like they have a big like diamond district or gold district type of thing. Not a we buy gold places, but some place that does refinery. You a lot of things like this add up nice, if you get it for under mount. So is that 0.70 times 38 39 0.70 times 38.39. I think it's 39.38, but whatever. $26. You can't go wrong with that. $26 right there. And I round down to 25. So that's $25. Great gift for if you have a girlfriend or something like that. Look at this nice right here. CZ stones, cubic zirconium stones. So you're not paying nothing on the stones. $60. I'll say $60. 1.91 grams in gold. I say $60. For the eagle in Australia, let's see. That was 290 plus 140, was it? It's 150 plus 298. Let's see. 150 plus 298. That's $448 in melt. Un momento. Estoy ocupado. $448. And for the other lot with these three, I said I took off $30. So 448. I took off 30 the last time, but since you're getting one less, let's say I'll take off 20. So 148. That's 128. I'll round down to 425. 425. Though you want the 2.5 peso. 398. 390. 390. Honestly, at 400, we got a Mazal. 400 with a Mazal. That's $48 off of melt. Yeah, taxes is crazy. Let me see what I could do. I'm gonna see my true cost on these. I'm gonna see my true cost. I have the spreadsheet here. Let me see my true cost and let's see what we could do. I know it's just I don't want to be penny pinching for $10, but let's just take a look. And then we could just we'll make a deal just to let me see. 390 with taxes and shipping is 426. Let me just take a look. My just But I think that should be good. That should work for me, honestly. Let me just see real quick. Could you check in the listing is under bullion? Could you check if your listing is under bullion? I don't have a listing for the coins. I'll make a listing real quick for it, but I don't have a listing in it for my store. I think I was doing a card show earlier, just selling cards, a little card collection that I had bought, and those things are still in my store. So I don't have none of this stuff in my store. I was just adding it to the auctions as I go. But let me just see real quick. I'm about to pop it up right now. But that still work. 390 could be just a good deal for me. I just gotta really check the numbers because it sounds like it should be good to me. Like I should still be well in the green, but with gold, since you got the refiners, it's hard to give up too much room on there because it's so liquid at the refiners and they pay pretty good here where I'm at. Oh, but also fifty. Let me see real quick. No, let me run that giveaway. And for these two, I can't do I can't do the 2.5 peso, but for the 2 peso and the American Eagle, I could do that 390. I could do 390 because I did the math. It melts at 240. Whatever I said earlier, like 448. It melts at $448. So I'm coming way down off the even the spot price. These two coins over a nice premium. I could do 390 if that works for you. I can't do the 2.5 because then at the 2.5 it melts for even more. It would be like these two would be 258. So for these two, I'd have to be at 410. For these two, I'd have to be at 410. I would really prefer Australian. So Australian and the 2.5. So let's see the Australian and the 2.5. You want the 2.5, so that's 2.5 peso, 180, 180 plus. Yeah, I think we should 150, 330.
I swear I feel like Dido. JAUM, how looks when man put you in a jam like typos. Negotiation asking for 20% of the company, that's my final. Realistic as shit, my M15 like I'm going through Tottenham High Road. Cause beef, I'll get that shape with bread and grease like I'm making gyros. Or I'm making gyros. So much for all these heroes. The numbers are good with me as long as it's comma to zero, 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 zero. Pass me a glass of the vino. If a girl try to take my Rolex, I buy some
140 plus
Valentino.
211.
I tell baby M what she did to the kid that eyeliner like emo. She didn't rock my clothing line when we had one. Young man like me and Clint can afford those whips like Gran Torino. Gutter. Crocodile tears, she ain't even crying. Why you swearing to God? You don't even believe in Christ. What you saying well are you for? You ain't been on your dean, you been eating swine. No, I ain't a man of your
So I
dreams.
could do the Australian and the 2.5 peso. I could do it for 330. Okay, sorry. You said for the Mexican, for the Australian and the American. Okay, no Mexican. 290 plus. Let's see, 290 plus 440. So that's 440. I'm not gonna lie. I have to be firm. I have to be firm at 400. For these two coins, I have to be firm at 400. 395. Let me see. 395. 240 plus 240 plus 140. 380. 380. 395. Ooh, 380. I'm not gonna lie. I have to be. I got some Libertads. I got some Libertads. I got a few Libertads around here somewhere. If you're interested, I'm running Libertads though. Tonight, gold is at spot. Who won that giveaway? I don't see who won the giveaway. Shout out to whoever won that giveaway. I got you with a nice little Mercury dime, but I don't know who. I didn't notice who won. Greg French. Thank you for being here in the stream, and I got you with a nice little probably 1940 Mercury dime. Thank you, man, for coming to the stream. Appreciate it. Tonight, all the gold you see here is at spot. Me and Morgan Collector were trying to work out a deal for this Australian gold coin and this eagle. It melts at 440. I told him that I'm firm at 400. He said 395. Well, I'm gonna run it in just a minute. I'm thinking about it though, cause I have to be. I'm still in the green. I'm not gonna lie. 395. Let me see. Well, I have a few Libertads around here somewhere. I'll let you take a look at them. And yeah, I'll do that for 395, Morgan Collector. I could do that for 395. Let me add that to the at the auction. 1/20th Australian gold, 1996, and 1/10th American gold eagle,
Look, turn up what you ain't for. Let me see you turn
2023.
up what you ain't for. I wanna see you turn up what you. Let me see you turn up what you ain't for. They say they gon' put me up tonight. Tell me what's the facts. You know we them niggas throw some cash, you throw it back. Looking at your neck. That's when we attack. Even what you sow don't make me have to double back. 100 on the market gon' make me hurt somebody. That alright gon' have to hurt somebody. You know what I'm watching, reach it like on my body. They know my body. I fuck up before they twins. Baby, bring your friends. Just ain't no party cause a function never ends.
Alright, so I'm about to run these two coins, guys. 1/20th gold kangaroo and a 1/10th gold eagle. I'm running it for $45 on the melt. That's pretty unheard. You're not really gonna see that anywhere. So I think it's a pretty good deal. You could take this to any local coin shop or any local whatever you want to call it that buys gold. You'll pretty much get a little closer to spot than what I'm selling it for. So you're definitely be in the green, and I'm in the green. So don't worry about it. Don't have no hard feelings or anything. You know, I think it's a pretty fair deal at this point. You know, I'm trying to build an audience, so I'll be glad to hook y'all up with a nice deal like that. And also, everything else here is at spot. Everything else here is gold at spot, and I'm rounding down. So if this comes out to $355 in gold spot, I'm running down to 350. So I'm leaving that little room, that little respect of room. You know, I'm not trying to penny pinch. I'm already selling everything at spot, and I'm not trying to penny pinch.
They say they gon' put me up tonight. Tell me what's the facts. You know we them niggas throw some cash, you throw it back. Looking at your neck. That's when we attack. Even what you sow don't make me have to double back. 100
Yeah,
on the
I'll
market
grab
gon'
those
make me hurt
libertads.
somebody. That alright gon' have to hurt somebody. You know what I'm watching, reach it like on my body. They know my body.
Oh, my bad, Morgan. I ran it. I was not reading the chat. Give me 1 to 2 minutes. If you can't do it now, I'll run it again. It's okay. Like I said, no hard feelings. But I just think it is a good deal. It's a great deal. You're getting these two coins for $45 on the melt. You'll be pretty well in the green as soon as you receive these coins. As soon as you have these coins in your hand, you'll be in the green. So that's pretty good, especially with gold. And like I said, it's all love. I'm in the green on them, even at this panhandlers. Bam! Congratulations, Morgan. That's a really nice pickup. Really nice pickup. Really nice pickups. That's going to you. And bam. Nice American Gold Eagle. Super fire, super dope. I appreciate the support, man. Really appreciate that. You know, if you like it, if you like what I'm trying to do here, I'm trying to, bring, different types of gold and silver products at good prices, you know, so everybody could Everybody could be happy. Everybody could, make money and stack properly. All right. I got this nice little American Canadian coin or something like that. This is Canada. Yeah, it's like an American Canada piece in the Pacific or something like that. It's one of those weird kind of collaboration coins that you always see pop up here and there, but they aren't. I ain't gonna lie, they aren't too popular, but they are good for stacking because you can always find a good deal on these. Welcome to the short, everybody. Welcome to the show. The Hog. Everything you see here is that spot. We got gold that spot. If anybody is a jewelry maker, I got some dope opals, super fire opals. Nothing, no low quality stuff, all high quality stuff. Morgan, thank you very much for that. Your payment cleared. Yes, sir. Thank you very much, Morgan. I appreciate that. And like I said, these two beautiful gold coins, as they always are, as they always are. It's the eagle. It's a beautiful American eagle. 2023. Sorry, that is covered. No scratches. It's a great coin. Beautiful coin. You can see no blemishes. Look at you can see that angle. Look at the fields on there. There's nothing on there. It's a beautiful coin, brand new, brand new. I mean, it's an uncirculated, like unhandled, very nice coin. Yeah, congratulations. Priority shipping. I'm not sure. Like, not saying that I won't do it. I've always shipped with whatever shipping labels, whatnot provides. So whatever, I'll see whatever how what options they give me. But I did give you a nice discount on that. I can't be in the green. If I'll be honest, my cost on that was my cost on that was 330. No, 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 330. I'm bugging. 380. 380 was my cost on that. Because these coins, when I bought them, they had a nice premium, so I paid a decent premium to whoever sold it to me. You know. But I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do. I say I'm gonna see what shipping options whatnot provides because whatever sales and I do through here through whatnot, I just use their services as far as the shipping. Whatever labels they provide. If they let me choose a priority shipping and it's not too pricey, I'll do it and then I'll let you know through messaging. But I'll get back to you on the priority shipping before I ship it out. I'll message you and let you know what happened with the shipping. If I did priority or if before I even pack it, I'll let you know. I got you, Morgan. Don't worry, Morgan. I ain't gonna leave you. I'm gonna update you. I'm gonna keep you updated. That's a really great purchase, though. Really good purchase. We're definitely gonna be happy having those coins in hand, and knowing the price you paid, you're gonna be very happy. And I appreciate it. Thank you. And yes, I literally just grabbed some Libertads. I hope these are some Libertads. I think these are some Libertads. Should be Libertads. I got a few Libertads, a couple Libertads here. And just know for the Libertads, I can't be at wrong spot. Like I said, I'm doing. If anybody's interested in any of the gold here, I'll do gold that spot. But Libertads, silver still. I still have to charge some premiums on these silver pieces. As we all know, the silver hasn't had as big of a movement as gold has had. In a river to pray. As I go down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way. And it's kind of funny that this song came on the playlist. Then you got the eagle coin right here. It's pretty nice, pretty nice. I ain't gonna lie, such a great coin, beautiful coin. I only got 5 Mexican coins with me right now. I got these Libertads, 1985, 1 ounce. Got this right here. I think this says my, because we've been labeled as the troublemakers. So 3 nice Libertads up for sale tonight. If you're interested, um, I got those 3, and then I got these two Bentes centavos uncirculated. So no, I don't got too much Mexican stuff with me right now. I got some more. I don't got it with me right now. Welcome to the show, everybody. I got gold at spot. I got some nice silver coins for sale. The silver is not at spot, but the gold is at spot. It's a nice piece to stack gold. It's right here, $350 in melt. 350 in melt. I'm running it for 330. It's a pretty good deal. The rooster. It's a pretty nice little rooster pendant. It's pretty heavy. It's like 9.8 grams or something. It's $350 in gold. Running it for 330, which is good. I run it for 300. If anybody's interested, I can run this for 300. That's $50 off the gold price. It's 350 in gold. Smoke me out. What up? Smoke me out. They can never take me alive. No, I'm gonna ride. I'm gonna ride. Don't cry. Paranoia got me thinking conspiracy. The murderers the most shady. The feds hate me. Gold that melt, guys. Gold that melt. This pendant today melts at about 158. I rounded down to 150. That's $8 off melt. It's a beautiful pendant. Beautiful back design. Welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome to the stream. Tonight I'm doing gold that melt. This melts for around 156 bucks, 158 bucks. Running it for 150 melt. I think it's a pretty nice deal. It's a pretty nice piece. You can either keep it as a collection, like to stack it as gold stack, since you're getting it at melt, and you can always wear it. Stack it with a bunch of other pendants, and yeah, it'd be dope. One 90% silver. One silver mercury dime. What's up, Heather? I got everything you see here at melt except the silver. All the gold you see on the table is at melt. Running this Scottsdale Mint Reserve round. It got some milking and some finger spots, but it's a nice round, nice coin. Top hat the red charger. Can we get it how we used to get it? Nice the hunter round. Number call black 2018 the hunter. Some people collect like this series of rounds. It is a nice little classic design. Obviously classic Americana, the Indian and the buffalo, the bison, the ox. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Everything you see on the table today, well, not everything. All the gold is at spot. I got my trusty little scale here. IG eyes. And I got some pretty fiery opals on the table here. I got some pretty fiery opals. I got some nice emeralds. Nice emeralds. Seven Chiefs. Shout out to you, Seven Chiefs, for the giveaway. Got you with a nice little Mercury dime. I'm gonna go ahead and run another one real quick. Start the giving. The coolest coin I have tonight. Um, I don't got too much coins tonight. I was just really trying to sell all this gold at spot. That was my goal for the night. But this trade unit is pretty. It's not a coin, but this trade unit round is pretty cool. People love these. It's pretty popular. This trade unit. Thank you, Chiefs. Thank you for joining the stream. Enjoy the Mercury Dime. I think this is a pretty nice coin. Pretty nice round. One trade unit. 31.1 grams. I think these older Libertads are pretty cool. Morgan Collector, what's up, man? I was running this trade unit. It didn't go. Nobody wanted that trade unit. Let me kind of clear this out so it don't look so. I ain't gonna lie, the Libertads, I gotta be at 45. This one I have to be at 50. This one for the 1986, 1985, excuse me. And and these two I would have to be at 45. There's a 2023 and a 2017. So 2022 and 2017, 45 each. I'm running this Scottsdale Mint. But they really try to hit me up. But my bitch is snake behind the wheel. I'm messing with the metal, with the steel. Let me see. I should have a few eagles within arm's reach. Let me see. And now she's talking about catching the body. Cause I want that. I gotta have you. And I need you. It's just like I gotta have you. This is a Hunter round, 2018. The Hunter. Yeah, I got a couple maples. I got some maples. These I mean these are pretty nice. I would like to just let them go as a lot like this, so because they already weighed out. You know, if somebody wanted something smaller, like they only wanted a few, I could do that. But I think the deals I have on these are pretty good, and a lot of value there. There's definitely a lot of value there. Run this next giveaway. Do you, You're welcome. You're welcome. Enjoy, guys. Thank you for joining the stream. Thank you for your interest in my products. And yeah, any questions you have, they're not in my store because this today was mostly a goal. I just had these, for a little, just so people could see and people, if anybody's interested, they could ask. But I was mostly trying to get rid of this gold at spot. Gold at spot. I'm doing a deal on this gold all at spot. But if somebody wants this, I could run it real quick. I could just add it to an auction or whatever. The 8 carat emeralds. This one right here. Let me see. 1 second. For a lot like this, 8 carats, just to get something going with you guys here and whatnot, and I'll do this for $50, which is a pretty good deal. I will usually do these like at 25, like $20 per carat. I probably do $20 per carat on these at a show. Local jewelry makers love this kind of stuff. But as you can see, like some of them are pretty eye clean. This one right there is pretty eye clean. Like, look at that green. So even at $50, the at $50 you're getting most of the value in 2 stones in this lot, and then everything else pretty much plus. Also got some nice rubies. Rubies something like this, I'd have to be like at 120 bucks a carat, pretty much. I'd have to be at 100% like this. The rubies, I could do $20 a carat for all the rubies. 20, 20 a carat for these, but these are like beautiful, beautiful pieces, beautiful material. Maples and Eagles, I got you right now with some Maples and Eagles. This cabochon, 8. I could do $15 a carat on these, and look, these are crazy. You make some rings with these, it's gonna be like next level rings, just as far as the energy on them. Look at those rubies. Look at the life in those rubies. They're not dull stones. It's like a lot of life in there. The light goes into them, and they just, refract and reflect. It's nice. It's nice. Very nice cabochons. Very nice cabochons. $15 a carat for this is crazy. Crazy steal. Crazy steal. No problem. Thank you for asking. It's my pleasure to show them. Got stuff like this. Green tourmaline. Look at that VVS tourmaline. Very VVS tourmaline. 3 carats. This $75 takes this. This is something nice. $25 a carat. And we can go to the opals. Got super fiery opals. Super fiery opals. I'll get to the maples and the eagles right now. Sorry, guys. Just got a little excited with these opals and these gemstones. Lawrence, Will, thank you, man. Thank you for joining the stream. Hopefully, you like some of the things I bring to the table, and you could join you could join the future shows. Look at that fire. And if I take it, it came in this black case. If I take it out this case, it still has just as much fire. I'll let you know a little tidbit about opals. When you put them in black backgrounds, they give it more of a pop. But this opal, look, you can still see all the fire. I don't have my little. I have a gemstone grip. I don't have it with me right now. But look at all that fire. No background, no nothing. Look at all that fire. Crazy opal. Crazy opal. And I was just at a wholesaler in New York City, a big wholesaler that everybody knows. If anybody's seen some like jewelry and gemstone content from New York City, they probably seen some of this guy's work. And there's a hefty price on the opals. Australian opals had a hefty price. I don't know, something about these Australian opals. The the prices are going up on these Australian opals. Very nice, very pleasing to the eye. I don't know. They always inspire me to make jewelry pieces. Always opals always keep me like inspired to make some crazy piece. That's how I'm come I end up with some crazy opals sometimes. Like I pull out some opals that I have in the tuck. Crazy, crazy stuff. But the prices were crazy. They were selling opals for like 55, $65 a carat. Ethiopian opals wholesale in New York City. I'm like, wow, that was pretty crazy. And $65, it doesn't sound like much, but for Ethiopian opal, it's a pretty hefty price. This Australian, this Australian opal right here, this crazy stuff. But these are like more specimen pieces, just cause you can't cut them, but you probably will lose a lot in cutting them and faceting them. It can be done though. If anybody has any gemstones, anything like that they want cut, if you got any rough gemstones, anything like that, hit me in the DMs and we can work something out. Got some maples here. I got some maples. The price on the maples. Let's see. What's the price on the maples? I gotta be at for one maple. I gotta be at $35 for one maple. If anybody's interested in that, let me know. I got one silver maples for $35 a pop. I think it's a pretty good deal. Well, it's not a deal, but it's pretty competitive price to what you're seeing out here on the market. $35. I ain't gonna lie, these year maples are crazy. These 2025 maples, they got a crazy finish. Crazy finish. And the texture on the leaf looks crazy. It looks super nice, super sleek. I ain't gonna lie. I was pretty impressed with this coin. Pretty impressed with this 2025 maples. I think they might still milk spot. Maybe mine's have it. I heard maybe they still milk spot. Who knows? But I'm running those for 35. If anybody's interested. I don't have any Queen Elizabeth maples with me. I can't have them for next show. You know, I actually got a few rolls of those, so I don't have them with me now. But next show I'll have them. But next show I'll have them. If you follow me and then follow my next show, uh, I'll have them. I'll bring them with me and I'll. Scottsdale Mint Round. It's a pretty nice coin. Let me run a crazy opal. I know this opal's pretty insane. The fire on this is pretty crazy. I'm gonna run this. It's 1.15 carats. $1.15 pear-shaped Ethiopian opal. Every hour, every waking moment, every hour, every aching moment. Oh, we are bound, bound for us for down. Whoa. Hand in hand, pull me through the I'm running this crazy opal right now. 1.15 carats. Lawrence, thank you, man. Thank you, guys. Thank you for joining the stream. I appreciate the love, man. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I'll do 6. Let's see. I ain't gonna lie, 6 for this is a crazy steal. It's a super fiery gem. Like, oh, this is not lab grown. This is natural. This is all